Yeah, bro. Like, she wants me, bro.
She does? Dude, it's going to be exciting what we're talking about in this
I swear
podcast,
to
bro. Whoa! Yo! What's up, everybody? This is Dual Vibes episode 18. And this is Pike.
And this is Schmike.
And this is Danny.
And this is Dual
Vibes. Dude, that kind of reminded me of when we get a Galaxy on live, what I do.
Oh, that's a good point.
Bro,
Yeah, I don't know
it's
how you do that all the time.
Speaking
Dude,
of the
that's
lives,
crazy.
Speaking of the lives, bro, it's been lit, bro.
What, the lives?
Yeah.
You said they've been lit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree. They've been crazy. The ones we did do.
They're fun, man.
We need to get
The
some.
last one that you were in?
Yeah, you're sleeping on the couch.
I was AFK.
Yeah, bro was just not feeling it that day. Sorry, guys. I had to get a drink of water. But anyways, welcome back to episode 18 of the Dual Vibes podcast. Today, we're going to do another questionnaire talking about, are you a bad person if, ... We each came up with 5 questions.
Yes.
And we're just going to do it how we always do it, go around the room. But yeah, like Mike said, live's doing good. TikTok merch, you guys are supporting that a lot. So if you
Still a
guys
lot of
did
stuff
purchase
coming from
anything, give us some feedback.
Yeah, so we
got
got some feedback from some of the stuff we sold so far. And then also other people on the live were interested in some other merchandise that we're not able to make right yet. So once we're able to make those things and get those like kind of like people were looking for like leggings and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Right
shout out
now.
to you if you bought something.
Like right now I can't get those, but we do got some like new tank tops and stuff on there. So yeah, but appreciate everyone that has bought something. That's really dope. Your
Bro,
phone
your Siri really wants to talk to you.
No, it's my Ring camera.
Siri's really listening. Oh yeah, don't
Oh,
try to
yeah.
rob Danny. He has a Ring camera. I got one too actually, but still.
Gotta watch out for people entering the home. You never know who's coming in.
That's why I got that dog, bro.
That dog's on steroids right now, by the way.
Really?
Took her to the vet. She's 90 pounds.
Holy shit.
And she's on prednisone, 20 milligrams.
Kinda
She's
cut
my
now?
PR.
She's on a cut.
Yeah. She's
She's my
Yeah.
PR.
Clean cut. Clean ball.
Bro just roasted himself.
All right, so we're going to start doing these questions. You want to start it?
Yeah.
All right, let's
I'll be
get it.
first to go. Let's go.
All right.
All right. I think we've all done this. I don't know about Mike. Mike might be the one being, you know what. Are you a bad person if you ghost someone without explaining why?
I've done that before.
Really? With who?
Yeah, remember Victoria?
Wait, E-Girl?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wait, I don't know who that is, but
There's this girl I used to talk to, man. I met her on fucking video games. We talked for a
you
couple.
ghosted her.
Yes, bro.
Is that considered ghost? Yeah, I guess so.
Dude,
Any
she-
communication that you
Dude,
can-
she was just like an asshole. And one day I was like, fuck her, I'm blocking her, dude. And I blocked her, never talked to her again.
But
I mean,
why
I
was she
hope-
being an
Hey.
a-hole?
She was just one of those girls, bro, that just like,
Did she have a boyfriend?
no,
I thought she did.
nah, bro.
She wanted you to be the boyfriend, huh?
I don't know, bro. Like, we got along, we talked a lot, but
Oh, that's the frat girl.
yeah, someone was going to the frat party.
Yes, bro. And I was like, yeah, bro, there's no
That
shot
was
you're-
another page of Mike's life.
I'll clean that up. Guys, I just...
He just spilled his whole water on the ground. It's all right that we got hardwood floors in here right now.
Yeah, I mean, I
Should
don't,
I clean that now?
No.
All right,
I don't think that makes you a bad person as long as you have a valid reason.
Yeah, if you find
No.
yourself valid.
No, but it says for no real reason.
Oh, block.
Oh,
At that point, you're just like playing with someone's emotions, depending on
yeah.
where your guys' relationship is at that time. Now, if you're like, I think it depends.
If you honestly have no reason, and that would mean you're just doing it for fun, and that would, in my opinion, make you an asshole. So yes.
Yeah, you're a bad person if you're ghosting someone just because.
Have either of you done that? I have not done that.
Oh, bro.
But you've probably had a reason, because I can say
Yeah.
I've ghosted people, friends and stuff like that. I guess it wouldn't be friends, acquaintances, just because I don't see them benefiting my life. But that's a reason.
Yeah. I feel like I don't think you would ghost somebody for no reason.
Oh, bro, I have so many reasons, bro.
You just
I
said
just get sick of them.
okay, that's a
That's
reason.
a reason.
Yeah, but that's not like a valid reason.
Oh, you're saying you're just sick of like talking to them.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Like you just got bored.
Yeah.
Okay, then
That's a-
that's the reason you got
but-
bored.
Yeah, but that's
But
not like
that's
a
not a
valid,
valid
reason,
reason.
bro. You know
So
what I'm
more
saying?
so like if
I
it's
mean,
about-
well, if you're dating somebody and it gets boring, that's a reason to not date them anymore. So I feel like no real reason is literally you're just like, block.
Yeah, but I feel like you know, like not vibing with them like is different. Like that's a reason, but like
Yeah.
me just ghosting them because I'm sick of them, there is no reason. But it's happened to me too multiple times. So
Yeah, same.
You know, it's kind of just
Yeah, I guess so. I put maybe some people just ghost you because they got their use out of you, maybe, and then
I wish when
That's a
people,
reason
I
too.
wish when people ghosted you, they at least told you, because then you kind of you're like, what's wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? Like
No, it's-
sometimes you just get
that's
ghosted.
their loss. You gotta
Yeah,
value yourself, king.
they don't get the schmike, so like, that's what it
So
is.
so we had talked about this in another podcast. Just the stories we make up. Yeah, sometimes that comes full circle, and I say something wrong. They're like, "Well, I thought you didn't do that," and I'm like, "Oh,
Or a year later, they're like,
ghost."
A year
Funny
later, they're like,
story.
how's your
Block.
yacht?
Yeah, so I think it's messed up. You do it for no reason, but there can be a lot of reasons, even if it's a small one.
Ah,
All right.
I don't. I do it. So I mean, just it's life. So people come and go.
It is what it is. It helps them grow.
Yeah, people come and go. Just they'll get back in the gym. Hopefully.
All right, I got one, boys.
Go ahead, bro.
So I feel like I'm targeting myself a little bit because this is something I do, not to everybody, but to a lot of people. Are you a bad person if you hate on people for no reason? Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Sometimes I'll be at a grocery store, and I'll just be like, I'll see an old lady smiling. I'm like, fuck, she smiling for, bro? It pisses me off sometimes, bro. Like, I like sometimes I'll see a random happy couple. I'm like, I hope she cheats, bro.
Dang,
Bro,
that
like,
seems like jealousy. Well, the
that's
old
not
lady
jealousy.
one, no. I mean,
It's not jealousy. It's just like, I don't really care to see other people that I'm not close with winning.
you're a hater. You're a
Yes, that's what
certified
the
hater?
question was. Are you hating on people for no reason? I know a lot of people do this. Like,
Is it? Are you a bad person for it?
yeah, I mean,
as long as you're not, I don't think you're a bad person. If you're not like bothering them, then no. If you're just like in your head doing that, I feel like that's a self
like,
sabotage.
say you're at the gym and you see a
just
dude trying to
hating.
PR like 500 pounds. You're like, low key, I hope he doesn't get it. Like, you know.
Oh yeah, bro. That's hating, bro.
That's hating. I don't think you're a bad person for hating. I think it's just like self.
Tell me y'all have done that before, right? Like, bro, like
I used to, and now it's just like, even if I see a kid like hit 135, I'm hoping he's winning.
Yeah, you pumped up for that.
I mean, if it's my homie, I'm like, hell yeah, but it's a random person.
So like,
So the weight drops on him.
No, I'm not wishing harm. I'm not gonna go up to him and say, "Fuck you." I hope you drop your like weight. But like
Well,
in my head, I'm just like, I hope you don't get that.
Dual Vibes is all about, it's all love. So I think it's just all love. I don't think that way. I don't want to hate on nobody. I'm not gonna say like I haven't been jealous of certain situations or something and being like, dang, I hope they don't get that. But at the same time, I try to be a better person for that. So I think you're a bad person if you're
I'm a certified
intentionally ruining someone's happiness or something. But if
Yeah.
you're just thinking it in your head, you're not a bad person. You're just a hater.
hater. Yeah,
Yeah, never say it out loud. Keep it in your head, but
I'm a certified hater, bro. I'm sorry. I can't. I mean, I'm just made this way.
Certified.
All right, Pike, you
Okay,
got one
so
for
yeah,
us?
no, I think you're not a bad person for that. You're just a hater.
It's not like I'm acting on that, and I'm just like kind of keep it to myself.
Got you. I
I
get
think
it.
everybody does that unconsciously. You know what I mean? Like a little bit at least. Like,
Okay. Yeah, subconscious I think is possible, but all right.
yeah,
So
subconsciously is the word.
are you a bad person if you make fun of your friends, but it's in a motivational type way? You know what I'm saying? Because you want better for them. Are you a bad person for picking on them?
no.
It depends. I think it depends the way you do it. Like
Elaborate.
if you're just constantly a dickhead, it's annoying. But there's a way and a place to do it too. You know what I mean? It also
I think
it also
too
just
much can be
depends.
too much.
It depends how they take it too.
Yeah, I think
Some
it
people
depends on
take things differently.
Depends on level of friendship too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
Like if
agree
you
with
just met somebody and you're like, damn, bro, you're a fat ass, you need to get in the gym. You know what I mean? Like they might not take that very well, but some people could. Like,
But like if we said it to you, like you would just be like, all right, like
yeah, it don't really bother me too much.
Brush it
'cause
off.
I probably said worse to you guys. So
definitely.
So you're not a bad person, and you're
I think
you're trying
yeah.
to motivate.
I mean, as long as like your intentions are to actually motivate and not to
Yeah.
bring someone down, then you're not a bad person.
Yeah,
depends
Some
on
people
level
need
of
a different way.
friendship. 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like besties, yeah. If you guys just met off the block, yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Facts.
Okay, I agree with that.
All right,
Yeah, you
DM.
back up.
All right, let's Are you a bad person if you cancel plans last minute for no real reason?
You're a terrible person. And I never want to see you again.
What?
You cancel plans on your boys for no reason. You're a terrible person.
I don't think you're a bad person for it because I mean I'd be doing that.
You've had a reason though, bro. You've
Yeah,
canceled plans for
it's
no
been
reason.
me just being like laying in bed. I mean, I made these plans, but I don't really want to go through with them because I feel different than I felt when I made these plans.
But that's a reason. Like,
Well, everything's gonna have a reason,
yeah, but
What are we validating?
It says for no reason.
but it has to have validation to it. Like regardless, you're not gonna make a choice just because. It has to have valid. There has to be a reason, regardless if it's just you don't want to see the person or everything. Every question that we're about to ask is there has to be a reason.
But if you don't want to see the person, you wouldn't have made the plans.
So like, what would be a scenario? You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Like, what would be a scenario where this would like go hand in hand?
Where it would be valid to
Yeah.
cancel plans?
No. Like, for no real reason. Like, what would be a scenario?
Like if someone was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm at the crib. I'm not doing nothing, but like I just don't want to go out or something like that."
That just means they don't want to go out.
Yeah, that's not a reason though. Like if you made plans and you just say, "Oh, I changed my mind. I don't want to." It's just kind of lame, you know. I don't know if it makes you a bad person. I was over exaggerating, but it would piss
Yeah,
it pisses me off. People do that, but
if it's consistent,
yeah,
you're a bad person because then at that point you're just falling through.
because then you're just kind of like
So let's take it up with a girl. Like, you make plans with this girl, like dinner date, because this happened to me, right? Dinner date. let's go to the beach, vibe out and shit. And then it's just, oh yeah, something came up, but it's not like
That's
nothing
just the
actually
excuse.
came up. Yes,
yeah.
excuse?
Then they're probably a bad person, and honestly, it's probably a good thing they canceled on you.
exactly. So then you know the memo. So definitely a bad person.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, if they're the type to cancel a first date, then you probably don't really want to be around them anyway.
Oh, facts.
So.
Jay.
What the fuck was that?
You good, bro?
Yeah, man. Just cleared my
Name
throat.
Drop something bad.
All right.
Went through with it.
You guys, are you a bad person if you judge people before you know them? And obviously, I mean in a negative way.
I feel like that was like the same thing as the
first
first
one you
question.
asked.
Yeah.
The first one is if you hate on people for no reason.
You just
Yeah,
said
but now you're judging
but
them and you don't
in-
know them.
Okay, but you
in
can
that
hate on
ex-
people that you know.
But in that exact one, in that exact first question, you
Yeah.
legit said, sometimes I be hating on people I don't know.
Yeah. But when I mean judge people is like, you look at me like, they're probably a pussy.
Well,
Like,
you don't.
that's judging people.
Yeah,
like,
I think so. Because
yeah,
you don't know where
yeah.
they came from.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
if
think
they-
you're a bad person if you're, yeah.
and like, what if they're at the top, bro, and you're just like judging them because why is that guy on the top? Well, what if he worked his ass off already?
He gets up at 3 a.m. and splashes his face with water.
It's at least 10 mil.
At least 10 mil.
At least
Got to do
10.
at least 10 mil.
So I think you're a bad person if you're just throwing out hate,
Yeah, my fault.
honestly.
Yeah, bro, especially if you don't know him, dude.
Yeah. It could
Bro,
be-
everyone judges, bro.
No, 100%.
everyone
Like,
judges.
if you see someone somewhere wearing some whack ass outfit, and be like, "What is bro wearing? He looks like a clown," and you don't know him. I mean, I'm judging. I do that. Like it. Like
It only makes you a bad person for having an opinion.
yeah.
Now, if you're like flaming him and you don't know him, if
You
you're
walk
like,
up-
bro, what do you wear? Like pointing him out in front of his group, whatever, like that's like, you're a bad person, bro. Like let it be. Unless
Yeah.
you guys know each other.
You ever seen those TikToks and it's like top 3 ways to little bro your homie in front of the huzz, and it's like, "Yo, didn't you wear that jacket 3 days ago?
bro.
Weren't you wearing that shit yesterday?"
That's what a washing machine's for.
That was kind of random. Sorry, but all
I
right.
don't think a jacket's that bad to wear on repeat.
Nah,
It's
yeah.
just a jacket.
I leave my
Yeah.
jacket at work sometimes just because I need to wear it again.
Yeah,
If
I wear the same one every day.
yeah, you don't even. Yeah, you
I
don't
do
take that
wash
shit
it though.
home,
I
no,
do
you don't.
wash it. Yes, I do.
I don't know.
On my soul.
Whoa.
Try me again.
Bro.
All right. Let's sit down later. Are you a bad person if you gaslight someone into thinking they started the argument? If you're arguing with someone, you gaslight them and thinking they started it because you start losing the argument. Are you a bad person because you flip script,
I don't know, bro. Like,
or is that just good tactic?
I think everyone gaslights a little bit, bro.
yeah,
Like, I don't understand if it really makes you a bad person, but it's a shitty thing to do, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
okay.
all right, you don't just because you do something shitty doesn't mean you're a bad person. You know what I mean?
yeah, okay,
Right.
yeah. I agree with that.
I mean, yeah.
I would agree.
I'm good at this shit, bro. Like, I'm so knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Bro's a gaslighter.
Professional gaslight hater.
Bro. Gaslight hater judger. Dubai.
Are you a bad person if you put yourself first even when others need it more?
So, I'm gonna let you guys go first because I talk a lot. I've been kind of talking first every time.
You got some good stuff to say, some bad stuff to say, but it makes it entertaining. But again, I think it's situational. Wait, how do you say?
Situational.
Situational. If this person needs someone because someone like passed away, and you're like
Yo,
low
I'm going
key,
to-
like, yo, bro, it's a party this weekend. What do you mean?
Yo, bro. Or
Everyone needs to show up. What? Your grandma died. I don't care. Like,
Yo, you're like, yo, bro, can you come to the funeral with me, bro? It's been hard. He's like, bro, I'm at White Buff right
yeah,
now. Like, I
bro,
can't.
it's the weekend. What do you mean? Like, yeah,
That
you're a
shit-
bad person. You need to be there for that person.
So like, it depends because I'm the type of person to put others before myself a lot. So like, I don't really ever put myself first. So like, I don't,
Yo, that's so cat.
bro. That's not
Bro,
cap.
that's so.
That's
I
not
think
cap.
you're a good person, but there's some things, there's situations that you're like,
Bro,
nah,
sorry.
I'm not feeling like it. And then you're, I'm like, why? And you're like, I'm tired. And I'm like, I need you. And you're like, I'm tired.
Bro, I'm tired.
Bro, I really need you. Nah, man, I need to sleep, bro. I've been up since like
Yeah.
4 p.m.
Bro.
yesterday, bro.
Bro.
I think you're a good person, but in situations, I think you've done it.
Yes, and not in situations that weren't important. Like, bro, if y'all called me and said if I was like doing something really important and y'all really needed me, I would definitely slide, bro.
I agree. I guess.
So I think it's situational, and like we talked about on one podcast with someone, and they said it's a PvP. So
Player versus player.
so like
Sauce, baby.
Don't check out that video.
if you got something going on and someone else has something going on, like you should definitely take care of yourself first. But if
Yeah.
that person does need you
Agreed.
more, like pass away, like a
It'll-
funeral, stuff like that, like yeah, you should definitely be there.
So like I agree with what you said. It's situational. Like if you're like if you have no reason but you just want to like some people got that ego where they just kind of like me.
Mhm.
So if you are just like you don't care about the people around you, then obviously you're a bad person. But if you like sometimes you need to take care of yourself first.
Facts.
So
Okay.
it's situational.
You shouldn't
like
harm
you said.
yourself to help someone else, kind of thing.
Yeah, I
In
agree.
that sense. Okay.
Unless you're jumping on a grenade for somebody, then
I mean, I do that for some people.
yeah, exactly. Same.
I'm saying. Okay.
Not or you could just grab it and throw it at them. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the two different types of people. Someone that would jump on it, someone that would throw that shit away from them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotcha.
so that kind of answers the question in a way, in a really weird way.
There you go.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Was that your question?
Yeah.
That was a good question.
Mike's
that?
next question.
Is
Is
it
it bad
bad?
to hate?
Is it bad to call people names? No, that was a joke.
Bro.
I don't know my password. Hold on.
What?
Canceled.
My face cam didn't work. All right. Is it bad sorry, are you a bad person if you tell people what they want to hear? Oh, like a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's
You're-
gaslighting, right?
you're not even gaslight. I wouldn't consider that gaslight. You're telling them what they want to hear, but that's not going to help them any. That's honestly crippling somebody.
Yeah.
So you're a bad person. Like you need to be a good friend, especially if they come to you for good advice and you're just giving them what they want to hear just to end the conversation.
Yeah.
That's a bad person. You need to be a good friend. Honestly, if you're friends, you need to be a good friend.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to see someone fail, then yeah, be like, yo,
I-
that's a dope idea. You should definitely get that face tat.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really do that, but I was just kind of like, that kind of came to me. Like, I know there's probably a lot of people that do that. I've definitely met people that do that. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
Yeah,
I do agree.
that's
I
like
think
that's a people pleaser.
might be- it
and
might be
that's
si-
not always a good thing.
it might be situational too, obviously, because most of the questions are going to be situational.
Yeah,
Like, you know, if you're telling somebody, like, for example, if like they're going through something and you might know it's not going well, but you're just like, you know, it's going to be good, even though you might know it's going to suck.
Yeah.
But that's a good way to like do that. But there's obviously
you're a bad person. That person's coming to you for advice, and you're just giving them what
yeah,
they want to hear just to like make them happy.
just to
at
make the
time.
conversation faster or
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
So
but yeah,
Are the
what is
mics
going
working?
on?
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, they're on.
it's working.
Yeah. When we do these videos and stuff, like there's clips that you go,
Yeah, bro.
I
I'm just
wonder-
like,
I wonder if people are
Like,
like,
I'm
what's he
just-
doing?
I'm like, bro, what?
Just spider on
Is
the
it
wall.
moving?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all on. We're good.
I think you should always tell people what they need to hear. Well, like close people, but
What
I'm
they
not-
want to hear, what they need to hear, or what they want to hear.
what they need to
right?
hear. What they need to hear.
Okay.
Now, like, If it's someone like talking to me and like it's been like 45 minutes and they just won't stop.
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah. Honestly, bro, just do that. I gotta go this way, but you keep doing that, okay? Like,
Yeah, that's good for you.
you got it.
Yeah.
I agree with that. There's people like I do that. I do that.
Like when someone's doing the wrong workout and they're like, bro, I'm getting a nasty back pump and they're hitting like arms. You're just like, yeah, bro, you're going crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Especially the guys like 4 times your size. You definitely don't want to be like, yeah, bro, you're doing that all wrong. Because then
talking it up.
then it's gonna be bad.
You're gonna get hurt, honestly. But
Well, what you got for us, Unk?
does it make you a bad person? And this is probably for both of you guys because y'all be doing this a lot. I guarantee it. Like I don't know for sure.
What you better ask?
Does it make you a bad person if you're out in public and you just crop dust someone and you keep walking?
Bro, I don't do that shit.
Oh, bro.
Danny does that. I don't do that.
I know for a fact, Danny.
Bro,
Danny,
all right.
I guarantee he does it.
You guys can verify this. Whenever I shit myself, I tell you guys.
I'm saying out in public. So you're at work, right? You're just like, whatever you're doing, walking past someone and crop dust.
I'll do it
in your head. I know in your head you're just like, yo, they're about to get this.
I'll do it to someone I don't know. Like, you know, I'm doing my thing, and I'm just like, see it.
One time I did have that experience showing a house. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
Bro, it's terrible.
They were like in the garage, and I'm like, all right, they just got in there. They're gonna be in there for a little bit. So I'm like, just let it out real quick. Bro, they walked out of that garage. Nice garage. I know they.
They're like, is there asbestos? It smells bad.
They got power's off, so something.
Something must have died in it.
Something's lingering.
We'll add that into the contract. So are you a bad person for it, or is that like human nature?
No, it's humorous. Like,
Some people, not
bro,
everyone.
it's funny.
You do
But
that to some old people? Yo, I
I'm not gonna do it to my homies. Like I said, I tell y'all when I shit myself, I'm like, yo, bro, don't walk that way. Walk the other way, because you know I just.
If anything, I'm trying to do it to the homies, bro.
Bro, see, this is the
waiting for the
difference between
reaction.
us, bro.
You're waiting for the reaction. You're just like, they're gonna get it in a second.
They're gonna be like, yep, that was Danny.
Nah, bro looks at this like he looks at the camera. He's like, oh, he's about to smell it. Yeah.
So you're not a bad person.
Nah,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? It's
That's bro. A fart's a fart.
Shit
bro.
happens.
A fart's not that deep, bro.
Okay.
To me,
It's better than holding it in. I can tell you that.
that's bad for you. Actually, that's actually like
Dude, you get bloated.
it's
Like
bad for your. No, it's bad for your body to hold
Yeah.
in farts.
I've held my farts in for a long time.
Y'all heard it here first. Y'all go ahead and just let it out.
Just shit
Regardless of what you're
yourself.
Well, here's the problem. Like
And-
if you hold it in, it's just when it does come out, it's gonna be instead of like 5, it's gonna be a.
Wow, bro. Jesus. All right, guys, make a TikTok shitting yourself just like that and tag at Dual Vibes Entertainment in it.
That's gonna be the new trend. Longest fart wins, free merch.
I wonder if there's like TikToks of people doing that out in
100%.
public.
Oh, probably.
I know
Oh,
people do it
I've
with, like,
seen,
the
I've
machines.
seen, I've
People do
seen
machines.
Fred Beyer do it. He
Really?
walks up to people and he'll like grab one of the items out of their cart and fucking fake fart on it and hand it back to them, and they're just like,
Oh, dude, they
"What
get
the fuck
so
is wrong
mad.
with you, man?"
Yeah, I've
They
seen
get
that. Like,
those are
so
funny.
mad.
yeah, out in public. and
All right,
stuff.
Danny.
Okay.
You got a little question for us?
Is it Pike? Did you go?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was mine just now.
That was it. That was it. All right. Oh man, are you a bad person if someone's partner is cheating and you know and you don't say nothing?
100%.
Where does your loyalty lie?
That could be for anyone.
I'd base it off of like loyalty wise. So I don't think anyone should cheat.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm fully, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna cheat, just break up. Am I a bad person because I'm not getting involved? No. But if it is like hurting someone and like ruining someone else's life, I'm gonna give, if it's my friend, I'm gonna give my friend the advice, be like, hey, you shouldn't do that to that person. Like, just break it off. But if it's
Yeah.
someone I don't know, I'm trying not to get involved, and hopefully the other person starts realizing shit's going on.
Well,
Yeah, but
shit.
if
Usually, I'm the one doing it.
If anything, I would definitely like tell,
So I would come to you and give you that advice. Yo, come on, man, just break that off.
or I would just
No, not me cheating. Me doing the cheating with the person that's cheating on their boyfriend.
Oh, so you're the.
I'm the
You're the
problem.
home- you're the home wrecker.
problem.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
the
I don't think you're the
homewrecker.
problem. I think the person in the relationship's the problem because you're not doing nothing. I mean, you're doing something wrong because you know about it, but you're not doing nothing wrong in the sense
because
of
you're single, bro.
you're single.
So if you do it to your homies, like obviously that's a problem. But like if I don't know the guy, like the girl wants me, I'm sorry. Like I'm.
Would you shoot the guy like maybe like a? So like girls have the damn, what's it called?
Oh,
They'll send
yeah.
that message and they'll be like, hey girly, your boyfriend sent me up.
No, guys are different.
Guy, or as a guy, would you send the guy like, yo, bro?
No, guys are different.
I was just in those.
Hey, bro. I got your sloppy seconds, but that shit was fire. Yeah, no, because he's gonna come
That's
from my
terrible.
head.
Yeah, he's definitely
you,
the way
bro.
you said it. Yes,
Yeah.
you can hit him with the, hey man, like I didn't know about this until after.
See, I tried that one time, and yeah, no, just
Backfired
So like
still?
a lot of people are like,
it actually just happened. You guys know
so
about
if
it.
you
Yeah,
aren't,
Yeah, you know who.
so like if you're not familiar with somebody, like if a guy gets mad at you for banging his girl that like and she cheated, then and he takes it out on you, he's just like immature low key because like it's their relationship. You know what I'm saying?
So when I got cheated on, the one relationship I was in, I was mad at the guy for a second, but then like I stopped and I was like, okay,
You realize it's
it's
Yeah,
like,
like
it's
saying-
not him. Like
yeah.
bro probably didn't even know. And then when she told me like, yeah, he doesn't even know who you are. Okay, well that makes sense.
Well,
Like I'd bang too.
Honestly, even like if I got cheated on and the guy knew I was dating her, I'd be like, "Thank you, bro. You did me a favor." Because like I'm
you
not-
would not say that.
I swear to God, I would. I'd be like, "Thank you," because you helped me get out of a relationship that I shouldn't have been in. If she's gonna
Okay.
cheat on me,
Okay. That was the most beta thing you might have ever said.
bro,
Why would you text the guy thank
thank
you?
you.
because they're doing me a favor. If
So you
someone,
text him, thank you.
Just don't answer him.
Yeah.
Don't text him.
I could have never found out.
Just say thank
So
you.
you're gonna
in your
say
head.
thank you?
So I was with a cheater. Yes, thanks, bro, and I block him.
And you're blocking.
I just shit
Yes.
myself. Like I literally just farted.
Bro's about to cop dust us.
I literally just farted. I'm sorry.
No, I mean they're doing you a favor. They're showing you your partner's true colors.
I agree with that, but I would
I
never
would
text
never
a guy,
text a guy
you.
thank you.
I'll just be like, I appreciate
Bro,
it, bro.
that's
I'm obviously not gonna be happy banging my girl, but I'm gonna be like,
yo, bro, you're a real one.
if it wasn't if it wasn't him, it was gonna be somebody else.
No, I get it. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, good thing you found out, but I wouldn't ever be like, yo, good
That-
shit, brother.
I would literally post a picture of my ex on my story and put thank you for exposing her and at the dude that banged her.
All right, bro. Ask your next question.
I
bro.
just don't agree with that part, but
Dude,
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
nah, man.
Are you
So-
wait? Hang on. Are you a bad person? Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what was the question again?
If you know someone's cheating and you don't tell them.
Yeah, but like circumstances, like
Yeah. No, both. I'm a terrible person for doing anything.
well, nah, like because like if you like
I
if it-
knew.
if
I
it-
as
knew the
much
whole
as you
time.
want
If
to
it-
thank the guy that's probably beating down your girlfriend next you have, as much as you do want to thank him, I know you do. I know you really want to send that
I'm
No,
not
dual
doing what he
vibe
was saying,
sticker.
though.
I'm just saying,
Could you imagine you
like,
sending that person a
there's
T-shirt? Hey, here's
circumstance-
dual vibe. Thanks for
so you're
sleeping
saying
with my girlfriend.
you're saying it's terrible no matter what.
100%.
is.
No,
It
because there could be like a situation where somebody could be in danger, and you,
What?
bro, what if you're all right? What if you know that your homie is dating somebody, or like it could be the other way. Like if it's a friend that's a girl, and you think like if you tell them that they're gonna beat the shit out of them or something, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to get involved in that.
That's what the cops are for.
Okay, but like I'm not gonna be the person to break that to them. What if I tell them and then they get their ass beat and fucking die? Then that's on me.
I'm saying you're a bad person. If you know about it, you need to at least try to help, and then if it doesn't work, then you just need to step out of it. But
I'm
at
saying
least get-
50. I'm saying 50-50. It's situational.
I'll take the title as a bad guy for not telling the guy that I did the dirty with this woman because I'm just personally not trying to get in a fight,
Get bodied.
just go down in the grave. But I'll be a bad person for that. But
Alright,
those
bad
days are over. Those days are over. Okay, those days are over. Just now we're locked in.
All right. So I got a
you go.
question, and this kind of relates to me, but you got to let me explain. Are you a bad person if you don't really listen to people when they are talking to you? So I'm not saying all the time because I got my homies and people I fuck with, but sometimes someone will be talking to me, bro, and I will like literally like just fucking blank out, and I'm just like, yeah, like low key just ignoring what they're saying, and I don't know if that makes me a bad person, but I think we all do that a little bit.
yeah,
Like sometimes people will just talk to you, and even if it's relevant, like I'm just like, you just don't really care.
Like once again, if the conversation's going on 45 minutes, like I'm
Yeah, I'm
gonna get
zoning
to that
out.
point.
Well, like even if it's just somebody like they're telling you something really important to them, and you just don't really fuck with them like that, bro. I'm really just like,
I mean, I think that makes you a bad person because they're like happy about it.
yeah, they're probably talking to
Yeah.
you. So I agree. But if the only way I think you're like I think you're a bad person if you're doing it like that. But if you don't, if you have something going on and they're not respecting that you're busy,
Yeah,
they always
there
start
you go.
talking to you, I'm ignoring the shit out of you, and I'll look at you and be like, yeah, that sounds good, and they can be telling me about how they're about to go to a grandma's like funeral. And
Yeah.
I'd be like, hell yeah, that's dope. But if I'm busy, that's because I'm busy. Like you're
Yeah.
not respecting my time, or like I have something going on. Like let me finish what I'm doing. Like, I understand you got something serious, but like give me a second.
That kind of just went back to the. That
Like,
just
hey,
goes
can I
back to
talk
the
to you for a
question where you
second?
said putting yourself before someone else or something.
Which you can, but if there's something like serious going on, I just need to handle this real fast and I'll get to you.
Player
Like,
versus player.
like they're not
Shut
in
up.
danger. They just need to tell me that
Yeah.
something's going on. You know what I'm saying? If their life's in danger and like I see them about to die, let's
Yeah.
just say, then I'm gonna stop what I'm doing. Because
Yeah.
probably what I got going on is not that serious. But let me
What if your
finish what I'm doing.
Jeep's about to blow up and you see someone get hit by a car? Are you fixing your Jeep so it doesn't blow up?
Nah,
or-
I'm gonna go save someone's life.
Yeah, 100%.
Now,
If it was a Lambo.
nah, still no. Still
I'm
no. It
just playing.
depends. It depends. If I have someone in my car that is like that I would put my life on, like
Yeah.
I'm make sure that person is safe regardless if there's someone else about to get hit by a car. I'm not
Yeah.
leaving someone else in the car to maybe get in an accident. Like I'm gonna handle mine first.
Yeah. That was a random tangent, but
Yeah.
it was a good
So no, you're not a bad person for zoning out if it's for good reason or if the person's talking for
question. What if it's for
45
no
minutes.
reason?
Then yeah, because that person is happy to talk to you. They're going to you for a reason. Like give them respect. And if you
Yeah.
don't give them respect, then let them know like, hey man, like I just don't want to listen to you
I
right
mean,
now.
you can be
real.
respectful, but just kind of just like,
Just be real.
you know what I'm saying?
You can be real and just be like, hey, like I don't want to talk about this right now.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's helpful.
So one of mine was, are you a bad person?
Hell yeah.
Is it on?
What?
Oh, the mics are on. Okay.
Yes.
Is mine working? why you
Because
tripping?
like I can
Now
barely
you're making me
see
trip
it.
out. I'm like, is mine
Yeah,
working?
they're on.
I
They're all
can
on.
barely see it.
So mine was, are you a bad person for lying about plans to get out of plans with someone else?
Yeah.
Which we already answered.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't really use that one.
Wait, but that's a little bit different.
Oh,
Lying to get out of plans
to
with
make
someone
plans
else.
with someone else. Okay, so it is different.
Okay, that's.
Are you a bad person for that?
Oh,
So wait.
but do you tell them why?
No.
Oh.
So like you're like you got plans for someone to go play basketball after work, and
Yeah.
then someone else hits you with the, yo, I got tickets to go see this. It's one-time concert. Come
No.
through. Are you a bad person for calling your friend and being like, yo, I'm not gonna be able to make it, but you're ditching them for another friend?
So it doesn't make you a bad person because if I got plans with someone maybe I just met, I haven't known for that long, much time, and then my two homies that I'm very close with hit me up for something, I'm gonna cancel the plans and not feel bad about it at all.
Okay.
Like that's
So, but what if there's two once in a lifetime opportunities?
You just
So,
gotta
like-
pick the best, I guess. But I don't know if does it make you a bad person?
So, like, say, like, you bought concert tickets. You're like, bro, I just bought us concert tickets, bro. We should go. It's about to die. Camera died. That's why you saw the little cut. But we were talking about once in a lifetime opportunities to, like friend and other friend. So, picking
Yeah.
the best one, like,
so
even if
canceling
it's your
plans,
bros,
like canceling plans.
Yeah.
even if it's your bros, like, that's.
It really depends what it is. Like if you're like, yo, bro, you remember that lottery ticket we just split? Well, I just won 50 mil, and then you got plans to go to a concert with your boys. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking the money. So
There you go.
Okay.
that doesn't make you a bad
What
person.
if you got 2 tickets to something? You're taking you and your boys are going out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got a ticket to a basketball game, but then a baddie hits you up and says,
Nah.
"Dang, I've always wanted to go," and it's someone you've been talking to. Is that valid? Is it valid? Are you
If
a bad
you take
person?
the tickets away from your boys for the girl,
Yeah, but
that's
it's
not valid.
but
at
it's
all.
someone that you're really interested. Well, yeah, because then
It's
that
not
girl's probably
valid.
using you. You should
Because you
understand that.
already had the plans with your boys. Like, bro, if y'all ever did that to me, I would literally ghost you for weeks, bro.
What about if it was? What's that girl's name we talked about last week?
Oh, Bonnie Blue?
Big. What if it's her? Would you?
No.
You
Oh,
sure?
no.
No, I'm saying for him.
I would
Because he
not.
said, "Hey, hit me up." You ever get a DM by her yet?
Yeah, bro, actually.
We need to. We
she
need
wants to be on the
send this-
podcast.
We're gonna take. That's
but
crazy.
it's not going to be on YouTube.
You ain't using my couch for casting.
It already looks like it has.
Yo, honestly, it has.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo. What the fuck?
No, so my thing was like, so say you bought tickets for both of us, but then I'm like, yo, can't go, like something's coming up. But then you bought that ticket, now you don't have any replacement. Is that still messed up by me?
You just got to pay him back, bro. It's not that
would
Yeah,
deep.
you
yeah.
say-
I think if I pay back, yeah, I don't think that's bad.
As long as
Yeah.
you pay it back, bro, and you're nice, like you can be like, bro, like have a good reason, just talk to him, but let him know beforehand, so it's not last minute, so we can sell the ticket. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not that deep.
Okay.
Big facts, big facts.
Unless
Okay.
it's Rolling Loud. Like if y'all canceled on Rolling Loud, bro, I'd be pretty mad.
Well, that's crazy. We talked about that in a few podcasts.
Yeah.
I haven't heard when that next one's gonna be. I'm assuming it's in
I
December.
just know we're
Yeah,
gonna
it
be
is.
there.
No lineup or nothing like that yet.
I'm
So
gonna
what
be
we
there.
should wear our merch.
Dual Vibes would be there.
We're gonna be,
Hell yeah. We should bring merch.
wrap the
Yeah.
car in Dual Vibes Entertainment.
We should bring merch. Hand out.
Yeah, facts.
Sheesh.
Hell yeah.
Give it to someone to perform with.
All right, was that your question?
That was mine.
Oh, that was yours. All right, go ahead,
Yeah, that was
Dan.
mine.
Oh. All right, so this is gonna be the last one. Are you a bad person if you stay in a relationship just for convenience? Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't think you're a bad person because it depends why you're doing it. Because if you're doing it for the other person because you don't know, like,
Sex,
but that's not what you wrote. If you're doing it for sex, then yes.
convenience, bro.
But that's not what you put.
That's a convenience stuff. He's saying any convenience. Are
Like
you
it
saying
could be convenient just because, like,
everything can have a situational like? But we're just saying, is it bad? Is it bad? And as
Yeah, 100%, bro. Because then you're leading them on.
that's not true. That's not true.
How's it not true? Go ahead.
if you're in a relationship, you should love the person. If you don't love that person and you're using it for any other reason, like self gain or sex or anything, that's bad. You should tell that person this way they're not.
Oh, this person just cooks my dinner every night, so I'm gonna stay with her.
Because right
That's-
when that person finds someone else that cooks them dinner, it's not love holding them there. So if they find someone else that cooks better, they're gone.
I don't know, bro. I think it depends.
Explain why.
I just tried to, but like it's just like there's situations, bro. Like if you're doing it like for them, like you just like don't. If you're trying to be convenient for them, like
But I think it's gonna hurt them more if you just lead it on.
okay, but sometimes you just gotta like.
But
it
then
might
you hate
hurt-
your life.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are
but
you
sometimes you
putting your
gotta.
own
Sometimes you just gotta stomach that shit and do it for the other person.
But that's your whole life.
Oh yeah, no, bro. I disagree with that one.
I'd say just end it and and then try to help that person and talk them through it and like maybe be there for them during it. That's completely fine. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
I've definitely never been in that position, so I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I feel like I could hear somebody out and understand why they might do that. I feel like there's a reason someone might do that, and it might
Okay.
not be as bad as like if you're doing it for sex. Obviously, I think you're a bad person because you can get that anywhere
Agreed.
Bonnie
unless
Blue.
you're chopped.
Bonnie Blue. I mean, even if you're chopped, Bonnie Blue's banging.
Yeah, if
actually,
you're
it
chopped,
doesn't
you can
matter.
still find it. Honestly, that yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, bro.
That's like a yeah.
All right, go ahead.
All right, where's my phone? That's not the phone. My
Behind
phone.
you.
That's my phone. Wow.
Bro hasn't been hitting his stretches.
And-
All right. Oh, that's the calendar. My fault. All right. Last question. Are you a bad person if you manipulate people to get what you want?
yes.
Yeah, bro.
Why are you manipulating? Why don't you just go get it yourself?
I mean, like, I don't know, bro. I'm not saying that I do that. I'm just saying, does that make you a bad person?
Yes.
But like, what?
Yeah.
But that kind of contradicts what you guys said earlier about doing things for yourself before other people.
Dude, yeah, you can have.
Because like,
yeah,
what if you're manipulating someone because you're getting a lot from it?
you're using some? I'm saying you can go put yourself first, as in go do it for yourself before helping someone else because you need to. That's fine. You're not. That has nothing to do with that person. It means you're not putting your energy into that person. You're not using them. What you're saying, manipulation is using.
Yeah.
So I think using people and not being completely honest with it is a bad thing. I'm not saying I haven't done it. I'm just saying I think it's a bad thing. So,
Yeah, I think
you take that person.
everybody's done it, even like subconsciously. Like you could be thinking you're doing the right thing, and just it comes off like that to other people. You know, like
Yeah.
you might not be.
So like,
doing
if
it.
I'm manipulating you for money because I know you have a lot,
yeah,
then
Mike's
then that makes you a
loaded.
bad person.
yeah.
I actually had a lot of people try to do that to me.
manipulate. Yes, bro. Yes.
It sucks, man. Honestly,
Oh yeah, just always carrying around 10 bands. Got to do
10.
at least 20.
You got at least 20.
at least 20
If you got all three of us, that's at least 30. 30.
packs.
So
We
The
should
last-
make a skit of that where we're just sitting there and we're all on a Zoom call. We're like, we did 30. Got definitely
should-
doing 60.
We should just remake the video like 3
With
a.m.
the water?
yes, do
all
the
of
whole
us with a
thing.
bowl of water.
Yes, bro. That'd be funny. That'd
Me
be
like
funny.
throwing it on one of y'all.
No, it has to be super serious, like he is, and then we all run.
Yeah, people were doing it and putting like fake times. It
Yeah.
was like 22:47.
Yeah, I saw one that was like 6:78.
There was one like when he first started doing those where he wasn't saying thank you, and then like the comments were like, "Bro, you don't even say thank you." The next one, he's like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you."
Really?
Yeah, the whole video. Yeah, that's when he first started doing
He
them.
like blew up too. Like, dude.
There's no
Dude,
such
it takes
thing. There's
one
no
video.
such thing as bad publicity.
Yeah, it takes one video.
I bet you most people that follow him don't like him too, and I'm not hating on him.
A lot of people made
That's a
fun
good
of
thing.
him, but I mean, if you take it the right way, it doesn't matter. Like, there's a lot of people
Yeah.
that hate on us for doing this, but honestly, they still come back and watch
Facts.
because it's like a bad Steven Seagal movie.
Aye.
Facts.
All right, Pike, end it off.
Last question.
Last question. And
Better be a good one.
If it's
bro.
not good, bro, you're. Yeah.
This is gonna be chopped, bro. Don't be chopped.
Are you a bad person if you're a hater?
Bro, what?
I'm just kidding. I thought you'd love that question.
Oh, bro, I thought you were. I was like, bro.
Is
That was like number
is
2 for
bro
Mike.
showing signs of dementia right now.
No, so are you a bad person if you always use your friend to take the ugly one in a 2-man?
Yes.
And you use
Yes, you're a bad person.
You're a bad person for that?
Yes.
If they agree, then no. But if the friend's like, bro. But if you're the one setting it up, then.
It has to be an equal share, bro. I'll take the ugly one 90% of the time, but the other 10%, one of y'all gotta do it. Bro.
But you got to do the work to get it.
Right. So you gotta yeah, so is Danny the bad person? So he walks up to a girl, right?
Yeah.
She's pretty.
Yeah.
But then her friend refrigerator comes up and then Danny's like, I need someone help. So he gets you over there.
Yeah.
So you're taking that one, right?
Yeah.
The next week y'all go out, Danny, another girl, she's pretty.
Yeah.
And then here comes
Yeah.
Septic Tank. Now, all right, is he the bad guy for saying, hey, you gotta take this one again?
I
No.
would be the bad guy
If
No.
if he got
Okay.
one and then I said no.
yeah.
100%.
All right, no, but what if this happens?
Okay.
What if you walk up to a girl who's like 9 out of 10, and you're like, and you're messing with her, and you're like, yo, I got a boy. And she's like, oh, I got a friend, and she brings her friend, and her friend's way badder, and you're like, bro, let's switch, bro. Let me get the bad one.
You
bro.
can't do that.
But what like?
Yeah, nah.
You can't do that. It would
But
never
You
work.
already
But the
did-
question was, she would be the uglier one in that situation. So
Yeah, no. But if I find that one more attractive, then yeah, you're good. You won in that case.
Yeah.
yeah, but like,
See, and the controversial would be if you got a girl, she's pretty, right?
yeah,
And then here comes Airplane,
yeah,
right? And you
Airplane.
get Danny over
NFL
here.
linebacker, pulls
Linebacker.
up.
And then you get Danny, and you're like, yo, Danny, I need you to pull the airplane right now.
Yeah,
And he walks over, starts talking to the airplane. But then the baddie looks at Danny and goes,
Yeah.
hey, how are you? And then he looks at you and goes, yo, get on the plane.
he goes, yo, I'm in there.
Yeah, is he the bad guy?
Yes.
Because you're.
No.
Yes, you're taking my bitch,
But she's not into you, bro.
bro. This is why you're. Oh man,
Let's
bro.
go.
You just so you would take my bitch,
Wait, what if? What it stops? Okay, not bitch. We're saying pretty and stuff like that.
take my woman,
There you go. It's better.
Okay, my thing is if the woman comes up to me
It's her
afterwards-
choice.
bro. Because if she says, "Hey, how are you?" that doesn't mean she wants you, bro.
So but if she walks up to me and goes, I want him, and then the friend looks at you and goes, well, I want him. But you don't want to switch. You're the bad man because you're failing the 2-man.
If I actually like her, I should be like, "Yeah, bro, have them both." Like what?
So you're saying so it has to stick to that way, and
It
if
has to stick,
So
bro.
if-
We're not switching. There's no switch allowed.
But then,
Did he just say no switch was allowed? Didn't he just say that?
what?
You just said no switching. You said you can't
this is
switch.
controversial stuff. This is
No,
good.
I
Let's
said
go.
if you like the other one.
Bro.
So Mike, this is what I'm saying. If a girl walks up to me and goes, I like him, but then you don't like the other girl, so you're like, let's switch. That's not gonna work.
Okay, so what you're saying is if we have plans to 2-man and I have a girl picked out
Yep.
and we get there and she hits on you one single time and you think everything is hitting and you're like, bro, we're switching. You would do that?
It's up to the girl.
That's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
what? How are you gonna give the girl the power?
If
So you would just
it'd be her choice because
you
she's
would
not
fuck
in.
the girl I went there for? That's fucked up.
What?
That's the
Mike,
whole
let's
plan.
not even talk about
That's the
this,
whole
bro.
operation.
Pull up your phone.
What do you mean?
Pull up the roster.
Shut up. Dude, bro.
so what I'm saying is, so since the girl is not liking you, and like she sees Danny, and she's all of a sudden like, oh,
no
I
one's
like Danny
getting.
more.
None of us are getting. I'm not letting either of us get pussy. Then
Okay, that's okay. That's
I'll
okay.
cock block- I'll
See, that's
cock
what I'm
block
getting
you.
at. Would you break?
You're a
it
bad
completely
person.
off?
I would cock block you.
You're
Who
a
is
bad
the bad
person.
person in that?
That's not being bad.
So let's say 3. Let's say 3.
Okay.
Say we all get there and we all got one picked out.
Yeah.
But then they all want to switch. They all want a different one.
The-
Are we all coming to an agreement to switch?
No, we're all
Yes.
No, we're all coming to it. It depends. If you like the girl and you went there to see her, you're not just gonna hop to her friend, bro.
But her friend hopped to him.
Bro, I would cockblock you. I'd be like, bro, you wore that shirt yesterday. Bro, your shirt has
And I'm
four.
going to say, pull out your right toe.
I'm gonna say, bro, remember that picture of the allergic reaction?
So the
That's-
question was, are you a bad person? Are you a bad person if you constantly ask your friend to take the refrigerator?
No,
You're
as
not a
long
bad
as you do it in
person.
return.
If you're the one, okay.
As long
And
as
then
you do it in
B,
return.
Are you a bad person if the one that you want to talk to starts talking to your friend more? Are you a bad person if you
Don't
say,
allow that.
yo, we need to leave right now and take your friend away from
Yes.
the situation?
Yes.
No.
Situation. We're going there for one mission.
Bro, I like this girl. I'm going to see her. I'm not letting you fuck her.
Okay.
But you
Even
just
if she
said-
wants to, I don't
But
care.
you also said you would text the guy that sleeps with your girlfriend saying thank you. So if this
Ooh,
girl,
if she cheats on me, I'm not dating the random girl we're going to see. It's
but
different.
if this girl isn't even loyal enough to stick by your side when she went there to meet you and she wants to go to your friend,
So-
wouldn't you just thank Danny? Being like, hey,
No,
Danny, I appreciate that
no.
because she would have done this when we started dating.
No, because it's different, bro. I went there to see her with my boy, bro.
Okay. So let's talk about this. So we go to a club and we're
This
there
is
for one
such a
mission.
long.
One mission.
One mission.
It does-
And you know what that mission? No. You know what that mission is.
Yes.
Okay. And they're both. Let's say they're both 8s.
They're walking up to us, or we're going there to meet them because we already
We're
know
going
them.
there to meet them.
Okay.
But there's 2 8s. So they're
Okay.
they're equivalent on every scale.
Okay.
They're literally identical. They're twins.
I'm not switching,
They're
bro.
twins. They're twins.
I'm not,
They're twins.
I'm not switching, bro. Because if I like the girl and I'm going there to meet her, you're
No,
not
we're going
piping
there.
her.
We're going there for one mission.
Nah,
And
bro.
they're identical twins.
But I don't.
The same person.
Nah, bro.
You
Not if I
wouldn't
like
even
her.
switch.
Not if I like her. Not if I like her, bro.
Dude, we need to
I'm not letting you. Pipe
this
the
is a
girl I
clip,
like.
and we
I think this is
need
a.
we need
think we just-
all men to respond to this. This is a fail 2 man
Bro.
bad guy right here.
Who, me or you?
Yeah, you.
It's you. What? you.
You're going. We're going for
So I'm
one
not
mission.
Bro,
involved
you're
in
trying to
this,
fuck my girl.
Because they're running too much.
It's not even
okay?
that.
bro.
They're twins. They look the exact same.
Bro,
They both have the
it
same
doesn't
name.
matter if I go to
Kaylee.
This
That's not
conversation.
how twins work.
This conversation is going past this podcast. I
Bro.
hope everyone knows
One
that.
spelled with a Y, one spelled with an E. Kaylee. You wouldn't even switch. They look
no.
the same.
No, if I like the girl, for
But
who
we
she
appreciate
is,
everyone that hopped out and watching this podcast and stuff. Hopefully you guys got this far. If you didn't get this
you're
far,
not fucking her, bro.
we're gonna put it.
Bro. You're so chopped for that.
We are
Bro,
gonna,
you're L man's for that. You're trying to fuck my girl. I like. What?
What?
Anyways,
Wait, cut what?
what he just said.
What did he say?
We would just have to crop it after.
I know, but what
It's
did he
bleep.
I didn't say anything.
say? Oh.
So it's the ending of it, but it doesn't matter. So, but we'll continue that argument. We're gonna crop it, and we're just gonna put this whole entire argument just as its own video.
I mean,
Look at
it's all,
how
it's, all,
he
it's, all,
Bro.
it's all love. You're just not piping my girl, bro.
Dude,
This is crazy.
you've never been on a 2-man, though. That's why you're saying this.
So
We-
guys,
I've
the
never been on a
goal of
two-man.
This is just get a friend group that
Razzles?
has 3 girlfriends, and then you guys are solid. That way when you go out to clubs,
2-man spoiled.
you go out to clubs and stuff together as groups, and you guys have a great time.
So, Mike, I'm letting you know right now, before we end this, if a girl walks up to me and we're there for one mission,
Advance.
I understand.
no, if she goes, hey, well, I kind of think your friend's cuter, and then your girl looks at me and goes, well, I think he's cuter. All right, that's fine. Nice meeting you. You guys go vibe out. We're gonna vibe out.
Okay.
100%.
Like I
I'm doing
said,
that.
If we just met them, yeah, we can do that. But if it's a girl I'm going there to meet because I like her, it's not happening, bro.
Okay,
It's time for the outro.
So
just end it. I can't do this no
this
more.
is hilarious. This
Getting
is-
anxiety.
This is good shit. Okay. Anyways, guys, we really appreciate all the love, support. I'm glad we ended this podcast on that question. We have a lot more in store for everybody. A lot more ideas and videos coming. Reaction videos, music videos, all of that.
We're gonna have to do a 2-man video after this, bro.
I'll be the cameraman for those videos. I got you guys because I'd love to see this go down. Get you guys the backstory and everything's going on, and I'll put my perspective. I'm a pretty understanding guy. But
We
it's gonna
should.
be
and then we should do it on purpose.
No, what?
We should flip-flop it. Be like, well, I think her friend's cuter. And then you say the same thing and see if they still go along with it.
Maybe.
That'd be a solid idea.
Maybe.
Dang. This
Can we land a 2-man like that?
Can dual vibes 2-man? Can we dual man? That sounds.
That was
Yeah.
whack.
Yeah, bro.
But anyways, guys, thank you guys. Much love, all love. Appreciate it. We are not bad guys. We're
I'm a
just-
hater though,
just
but
getting some ideas.
just a chill guy.
Anyways, this is Pike.
This is Schmike.
This is Danny.
And
This is Dual Vibes.